Last episode of Lord El-Melloi II's case files. Of course, we just saw the end of the Rail Zeppelin arc, which Waver put together that it was actually Dr. Heartless in place of Collis ever since they came aboard the train. So the fact that Collis was able to perform that surgery on Waver apparently was above his capabilities. So that was a suspicious thing. Of course, Dr. Heartless had an arrangement with Yvette, and then the whole Hephaestion thing, who's not really Hephaestion, the nameless faker servant, like a double shadow that didn't have a name. Like it's crazy how it ended up, but things worked out in the end. Gray unleashed that legendary Lance. We heard Saber's voice at the same time Ad was saying his things, third restraint rescinded, and then just unleashing it, I assume obliterating Dr. Heartless and the our faker. So yeah, I liked the way that ended, even though I couldn't really follow the mystery, especially from the episode prior to that. It's still been a good watch. So I'm curious to see what this seemingly little epilogue is, and yeah, let's see. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Oh, good old clock tower. Oh, is that the story? What about her? What? Because it sounded like they were making it seem like she passed, but I know that she gave up being a mage so she could walk again. Fucking Sven. That's not what that is. Okay, all right. Easy there. All right, what is this? And Eroge, I'm sure. Whoa. Of course, she's not in trouble. I knew it. Listen, man. Rich people don't go to jail. Oh, dear. I mean, she's cute, but no. I guess he didn't make it. Yeah, okay. R.I.P. Karabo. He was a badass from the church. Seemed like a decent guy. Oh. Oh, God. Are we getting back into it? Okay. I guess he survived. Wow. I don't know. Oh, really? Of Norwich. Angry Waver, you really see like his young side. Whoa, that hair. It's Olga. Every time I see that, I just think of Saber. Huh. Indeed. All right. These are mages of a similar ilk. Well, it's Christmas time. Hey, Melvin. I like that how that's like his endearing thing. His like freaky endearing trait. Just coughing up blood and smiling. Apparently. What? He has what? Why do you have that? What? Makes sense, but damn, it sucks he can't use it. So he hasn't had it this whole time. Shit. True, true. Yeah, when Rhinus takes it, is he still gonna be waiver? Yeah, it makes me realize that Melvin's the only one who's called him waiver. Yeah, thankfully that shit won't happen in more ways than one. Like, thankfully. Well, that's nice. Yeah, don't worry, Gray. He'll be fine. Is that it? No, I was only halfway. Wow, that felt like an ending there. Well, at least we have a little bit more. Cool. Oh, what kind of ceremony is this? Oh, is this graduation? Pride. It's got to be a good feeling. Get them in their little magic robes. The third rank. As an educator, your students surpassing you has to be a great feeling. All right, so not really graduating, just rising up the ranks. Trim. Is she drunk? Young lady. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, you've had enough. Your cheeks say otherwise. Gray. They said it's the third rank in the clock tower. Ah, makes sense. His bloodline was also very deep. Was. Hmm. Ah. Ah, waiver. Yay! Not dying, not dying. Uh-huh. He also commanded you to live. Alright, he's got his objective now with fucking the doctor. Fair enough, waiver. Oh, right. She never gave him the gift. Here it is. Oh, it's gone torn up a little. Is it a video game? Of course. Oh, she's so touched. And she knows what she wants to do. She wants to protect him and protect everyone. What the fuck? Matured. Gosh, she goes nuts over Gray. Keep her away. Oh. Calm down. He's just asleep. Got ad. You gotta stop doing that. Wow. Surprised it doesn't wake him up. A loud ass thing. Take his lips, Jesus. Oh. Oh, he put his hand down. Standing up. Uh. Now he's lucid dreaming. Oh. Wow. Oh, his voice at the end there. That was great. He called him Ryder. Oh. Somehow that's sweeter than just calling him Iskandar. Poor cat. Oh, there they are. Oh, Dr. Heartless and Faker. Oh, they're the new objective, so I guess in the light novel they continue that, but hopefully this anime gets a sequel. Back to teaching. Back to his own battlefield. There you go. Well, that was a nice ending. You know, even if just a dream about Iskandar, that was very sweet, and I'm sure Waver needed that. And stating straight up to him, like, I can't walk alongside you yet, but you know what? I have my own battles to fight in my real life that I can do right now. Like, not just as, like, some distant dream, I guess, just what he can do in real life and tangibly achieve. I mean, I like that, you know, it's practical, but he's still, of course, he still misses Iskandar, and he asked him if it was fun. He's like, yeah. He called him Ryder. That was so good. That's the fan service I needed. You know what? The whole mention of this is unrelated. The whole mention of Toko travel, I have expected to see that red-haired woman. I don't know. Maybe they did show her and I just didn't notice. I don't know. All right. And that is the end of Lord El-Melloi II's case files. Again, very nice show. Very nice to see Waver in this transition from being just kind of a still frightened to determined young man, you know, seeking forever in the shadow of Iskandar, and eventually just coming into his own and realizing that there's so much he needs to do. Not in the Fifth Holy Grail War, not for Iskandar, but for himself, and to do that, you know, to teach his students to stop Dr. Heartless. You know, he has He has his own goals, and though he still feels inferior to Kenneth, though he still feels like he's always gonna be chasing Iskandar, he's still gonna do his best in what he can actually do. You know, not just some distant dream. So I can appreciate that. Uh, Very sweet moment with Iskandar. Very sweet moment with Gray. You know, um, her being fearful of going after the Fifth Holy Grail War, and him saying, you know what, I'm not doing it. So very cool. And now she's of course gonna assist him in all his future adventures. We didn't get to see what the gift was, unfortunately, but I don't know. Maybe I can guess. I guess Waver said it's more about the why than it's at the end of the day. So yeah, Rhinus and Olga talking. Rhinus is just the way she talks with everyone is so funny. There's always like a dynamic there. And her and Olga are like Rhinus is like, hey, we're both in succession to be like a lord. We should you know, exchange numbers and be in touch, you know, for our mutual benefit. I'm like, all right, mages, do your thing. You know, teased her a little bit about going to see Waver. Yeah, very sweet series in the end. Again, R.I.P. Karabo. I'm a sucker for Inquisitors, Executors from the Holy Church. You know, my whole channel is based around Kide. That's like my favorite character in Fate. So to see someone of his ilk, not only someone of his ilk, but someone who actually was a decent guy. You know, he didn't seem to really have animosity, at least not towards mages inherently, or I mean, he did the right thing. He didn't have to jump in and fight the faker. He didn't have to jump in and do any of that, but he chose to, and he died protecting them, and he saved them essentially. So fucking shout out to Karabo. It's certainly a rare character for where he comes from, at least as far as we've seen. As far as I've seen, I know there's a certain other executor in Tsukihime that I'll be meeting sometime soon. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, yeah. I'm sure there's a few more things I could say about the series, but I'm glad it exists. I'm glad that an anime came from such a light novel. So thank you to Troika for putting this together and everyone for participating in it. You know, it's truly like a great thing for Fate fans such as myself, you know, to appreciate all the references and in Waver's journey is in, you know, in pursuit of whatever his Okeanos is, and, you know, realizing in the end what's actually important. It's great. It's cool. So I had a good time. If Iskandar was to ask me if it was fun, it was fun. So thank you for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Peace.